to the MyTurnRacing Truck League here at Michigan. We're going 100 laps around here, an extended race, longer than usual. New wheel as well. This is the T300 first race, done a few laps of practice, that's about it. I'm not enjoying it at the moment. I've fiddled with settings, it still don't feel right. I've ordered new rims. We're going to see what we're going to get, how we get on with it, but in the meantime, we're going to make the best of it. Maybe this race will be what settles us into the new wheel. Nice start, plenty of room around us. We've got 100 laps, so we're not going to push it. We are going to concentrate really hard on looking after our tyres. It's so long, this race. We've got to protect those tyres, because we're going to have some long runs. I hope we can have long runs, otherwise we're going to be here all night at 100 laps. Try and get in Jamie's slipstream here. Drag us along this straight. It's a much higher entry than I've been practicing, so I have to use more wheel than turning because I didn't get out the gas soon enough. We're going to start as we mean to go on with this wheel. We're going to turn the wheel a lot less. We're going to be very gentle. It's not turning. Here it goes. There we go. I feel like I'm out the gas longer than I need to be there. I'm trying not to turn the wheel. Not going to the apron just yet there. We're going to stick with Jamie's slipstream.
Improving. Fastest lap.
This race is being broadcast. The link is in the Discord. The link to the Discord is in the forums. If I remember, I'll put a link in the YouTube video if you're watching it on that. Not that anybody watches it on that. We've got a good run out the corner here. We're going a little bit lower. Gained about half a car length or two on Jamie here.
New best lap time, 40.569.
Apparently we're going to go for the high line here because I missed the turning point. Delta tab.
Car right front.
Still there.
Very nice.
Still right front.
That'll do.
Stay low. There's a car on the high
Tried
side.
not to
Clear outside.
get in his way, but I didn't want to give him loads of room down there because I
You're in the
wanted
top 10. Good job.
to be able to drift up a little bit, maintain speed, and not turn the wheel too much. But
Great John. Up to class
Right.
position 10.
let's get in Mark's slipstream now. .9 back. I'm not sure whether that's quite enough to pick up the draft. I mean, obviously he's in the slipstream of the car in front, so I'm not likely to gain a ton on him. Don't think I've got my line very well there.
Last
If I do
lap
that
was
with
a
worn tyres, I
40.7.
think that would be damaged tyres if I did that, possibly in the wall.
Dave Cameron said, "Damn, I missed this."
Ah, that's a
Dave
shame,
Cameron
David.
said, "Hi John, by the way."
Hello, David. Well, they're too wide now, so that may help me catch up, but we are drifting back slowly from them. Uh-oh. Right, that wasn't a great line, and that nearly ended up on the wall. So we are going to have to be a little bit more careful than that. already on lap 7, so we're marching on through these laps at a good old rate. 0.2 seconds back. I think we're just short of the draft. I am struggling already through turn 1.
1.0 to the car ahead.
That is a worry. Trying to listen out for those tyres scrubbing. You hear them scrubbing, you need to get out of the gas. Turn less. Otherwise they're just dragging them across the surface. Oh.
31.9 laps left in the stint.
I want a new right front. We're 9 laps in and I'm already after a new right front. I haven't looked after the tyres as well as I thought I was. Jake Foster approaching pretty quick. Now he's a quick driver, I believe he did not qualify, joined the server late, so I kind of expect him to start coming by. Everyone else taking a much higher line than me. But I don't like that high line, that takes me right up into
Delta over 5 laps ahead. You closed the gap by minus 0.5 tenths.
Ah, cheeky Jake Foster is trying to use my draft. I see you.
.1 to the car behind us.
I want to drift up. I see Jake is nearly there. It's okay. I left him at a good width. Again, it's difficult to see whether he was getting an overlap. Didn't hear anything from the spotter.
Right
Whew.
Clear outside.
That was close.
41.4 last lap.
I wanted that bit of track, but then all of a sudden he was there. Oh, he's slip, sliding. He is, look.
We're P11 in class now.
Let's see whether this bit of draft goes straight back up again to Jonathan. I'm starting to understeer. Was I using too much wheel then? I don't know. All I know is these tyres are not the greatest. Already. Fuel laps left.
About 27.8 laps left in the stint.
Oh my god, that's gonna be forever. We're only a third of the way through our fuel stint and we're already moaning about tyres.
Delta behind last lap. Interval increased by minus 0.2 tenths.
What we need is a caution that does not involve us. Too wide in front. Getting close. Follow Jake. Oh, it's bumpy down here, isn't it?
Outside.
Car right front.
Stay low. There's a
Still
car
right
on the
front.
side. Stay low.
Still right front.
Clear.
Clear. Delta
Didn't have
behind last lap.
quite enough
Gap increased by minus
to
0.4
the
tenths.
slide job in front of him. Whoa, losing the back end a little bit there. This isn't what I expected. This is longer than I've got in practice, by the way. I might have jumped out the gas a bit early there. Oh yes, the back end is starting to get looser.
24.8 laps left in the tank.
So the start at lap 18, we are in 11th place. Michael Jones there in the pits, I'm not quite sure what happened to him.
.2 to the car behind.
A little bit loose coming off that corner there as well. We're already 0.8 per second down, we're going to be a second down already. One of our fastest laps on it. That's good, Michael Jones coming out of the pits. We've got a small gaggle of cars going on here.
Outside.
Car right front.
Stay low.
Still right front.
Clear.
Eyes forward. Delta over 5 laps ahead. You closed the gap by minus 0.6 tenths.
Stewart's in this little gaggle and he's usually looking after his tyres really well. He's got a new paint scheme. Recognise him to start with. Fuel laps left.
22.3 laps left
So
in
we're
the
halfway
stint.
through a fuel stint. So 40, 80. So we could go earlier this stint, this fuel one. If we think these guys are holding us up, or are they? 3, 6, 9. No. I'm trying to do some maths here, you notice. 40, 80 leaves you 20. So if we go 30, then 60, that leaves you with a one really long fuel stint at the end. So we go 35 laps. I think I'm going to go lap 30. Don't tell anyone, but I think we're going to go lap 30 fuel. Fuel and tyres. Full service. Full service.
Full service.
Yeah, then we can so we'll do our short stint early. Everything will rubber up a bit, be a bit kinder on tyres. Maybe I'll do a better job at looking after the tyres. Jake's worked his way through the traffic. Hasn't stormed his way through the traffic, but he has worked his way through the traffic.
2.6 to the car behind. Car right front.
Still there. Hold
Still
your
right
line.
front.
Still there.
Oh, not on
Still
the
right
grass.
front.
Keep low. You're in the top 10.
Still right front. Clear.
Clear. Outside.
Car right front.
Oh, he got to the outside. I didn't
Still
shut
there.
the door quick enough.
Still right
Damn
front.
it.
Good job.
As
You're
soon as I
not
realised
forward.
he was getting there, I went to shut the door, but it was too late.
Outside.
Car right front.
Clear outside.
Eyes forward. You're P11 in class.
Quarter of the race done.
Scumby said, "Hi John."
Hey mate, how you doing? I'm thinking about putting this lap. Still puts me in the window for 2 stops, doesn't
Delta
it?
ahead last lap. Within 110.
Scumby
Let's try it.
said, "It's gone all cold."
It has, the weather has got colder. Right, let's get in the pits. We are not the first.
19 seconds to your box. Slow down. 10 seconds.
Who's that?
7 seconds.
There's
Box
my
now.
man.
Class position 19 in
Is
class.
that Linus? Who's well ahead of me.
All clear. Punch it.
You have 2 at pit exit. You have 2 at pit out.
Scumby
Clear.
said, "Gonna
3
have
cars
to
at pit
retire the
exit.
shorts for the year."
Your position 20
I
currently.
think you're right, sir.
Outside.
Car right front.
We're not
Eyes
for sim
Clear
racing.
outside.
Good job, John.
I think we're
Class
clear,
position 20 now.
That's exactly 1 lap we lost. Look at that. Look at the closing speed though.
Outside.
Car right front.
Gonna make short work for these guys.
Lance Simon in front heading to pits.
Car outside.
Car right front. Eyes
Clear.
forward.
Past Stuart.
Car right rear.
New paint scheme. The
Stay low.
36.
There's a car
Still
on
right
the
front.
high side. Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
Still right front. Eyes forward.
Clear.
Good job, John. Up to class position 19 currently.
Oh, Jeffrey Sykes got kicked. That's for bad internet. That's a shame. There's Jake going in. Hoping I'm looking after
Good
these
moving,
tyres by
John.
arcing these
Up to
corners
position
really
18
wide.
currently.
Catching Josh now. Josh Wall. How did he get through the pits that quick? His pit entry must have been stunning.
8.5 to the car behind you.
Fox on this turn, Jake.
The leader's pitting now.
There you go. That's Cole in the lead. Not quite the lead lap yet. And we're not the lucky dog either.
I'm pitting in this time, Jake. Pitting in this time.
2.8 to the car in front.
Be careful, people pitting in. No, he's not. That's good.
The leader's pitting now.
Car right
Outside.
front.
Stay low. There's a car on the
Still
high
right.
side. Still there. Hold your line.
Still right rear. Eyes forward.
Clear.
All right, John. Up to P16.
Wow, they're better at pit than me, those guys. They must have got a much better pit entry. But they're only 3 seconds ahead of me now, which they weren't before. They were a long way ahead of me. So depending on how much I've taken out my tyres in these few laps, Nigel having pit crew trouble.
Scumby said,
Good job, John.
you really
Up to
have got
position
better
12.
at not cranking on the steering.
New wheel, new resolutions. I'm trying hard, I'm trying really hard.
You didn't pay enough for them, Nigel.
That's just unreal. That's such a good entry and then that happened.
Well done, John. You are number 10 now.
10th, is that better than we were before? It's about the same as we were before, I think. 11th, I think we were. So we might wait one spot out of all that.
Said. Got yourself something fancy.
Ah, T300, second hand. Cheap off eBay.
Good job.
But I don't like it. Not enjoying the feel of it. I used to have the Fanatec GT3 RS, which had the Alicante wheels. So what I've done is I've gone and ordered myself
Great. Up to P8
second hand, the Alicante and the leather wheel, which is now taking it to the cost of a brand new T300 with Alicante wheel. So I should have just bought that. But hey, I've got spares now.
The lead is pitting now.
8th place, so yeah, we have actually made some spots out of this. Got ahead of that little
3.6
gaggle, I
to the
think.
car
Apart from
behind.
Jake got away from us.
Good moving. Up to class position 7.
But we have got to make these tyres last us because this is our long stint. We're going to go for 40 laps here. Fuel fill.
Fill 52 liters in the last stops.
Well, tell us when we're in the window, then we'll go as many as we can.
Scumby. Said.
Good
You
job,
made up
John.
a lot of time
We're
there.
number 6.
Yeah, I just got a bank that time, but I'm going to spend that time as my tyres wear out the 4 or 5 laps earlier than I pitted than the other guys. Or 10 laps in case of Stuart. So he's going to be storming his way through. I'm already like a second down on where I was before. So he's storming back at me. And if he gets within, you know, close to me while his tyres are still that much better than mine, he's going to absolutely destroy me. But
The lead is pitting
he's
now.
8 seconds back. And he's probably lapping a second a lap faster than me.
Keep it up, keep digging.
Good job. Up to class position 5 now.
Up to 5 now, are we? Wow. They're going to come back at us really strongly though. We're 11th, so that's what we've got to look at though. Right, the back end is starting to drift out a little bit on us.
You're in 5th, good job.
So we'll be lap 27, so what's 100? What's 100 minus 27? 100 minus 27. Dre, you there? Hello, Dre. Wake up, Dre.
Ben Summers 1971 said 100 to 27 equals 73.
73 divided by 2. Dre, 73 divided by 2. Right, Mark's got way newer tyres than me.
Car left front.
Ben Summers
Still
1971
left front.
said 73 divided by 2
Still left front.
equals 36.5.
37
Spaniards
plus 27.
said
Thank you.
36.5.
37 plus
You're
27.
P6 in class currently. .9 laps left in the stint.
Said 64.
64 is the lap we're pitting on, I think. So 64. No, that can't be right. Oh, maybe. So 64 is the lap we're going to pit on.
Scumby said it is.
Delta over 5 laps ahead.
So
You
that
are
gets
slower
us,
by
if we
2.7.
64, that then puts our last stints, cuts it into two equal chunks. And we can hit like 5 laps earlier than that if we've destroyed our tyres. Or a bit later if we think we're doing well.
Scumby said you pitted early, so these 2 stints are longer.
That's right, but 64 sounded like nowhere near 100. So yeah, the 2 stints would be longer. Yeah, that was a deliberate early pit stop. Get myself up a little bit. I want new tyres way up here.
Car left rear.
There we go. Josh is coming by.
Clear.
He's got new tyres.
Down in P number 7 now.
Stuart's going to come flying by too. See, this is where we banked it early, but we're paying back now. We're paying back heavily on that loan. But will it keep us ahead of Jonathan? Probably. I don't know when he pitted. We seem to be. Come on, turn around, there we go. So it's still a net gain so far. Oh, we're starting to get really tight.
Car left front.
Go on, Josh.
Stay high, there's a car on the low
Still
side.
left front.
Stay high, there's a car on the low side.
Clear.
Clear inside.
Get around the corner, there we go.
We're down to P8 now.
Right, we are now in struggling territory. Show tyre info. So they were down to 67% the right front when we pitted early.
No, don't worry.
Lost the back of exit 4.
Show relative.
Okay, we're halfway to the finish.
We've got another 14 laps. Is that right? Was it 64 we said we were pitting? Oh my god, we've got another 14 laps with these tyres. So over halfway and no caution yet. Who's winning, by the way? Nigel's coming. Halfway, and he's only in 10th place.
Delta over 5 laps ahead. You are
Who's
slower
down
by
the back stretch?
3.1.
I wish you wouldn't have done that.
Oh, why didn't you bring out the caution? I mean, Nigel thinks he probably needs a caution to win this race. I think he might be right, but he hasn't got half a race to go still.
Last lap was a 42.4.
Everyone needs another pit stop. 10 laps until we can pit. Seems to sort of stabilised with like the guys around me now. They've come down to my level of worn out tyres. Yeah, we're extending our lead to Jonathan now. Carl is a lap down. What happened to him?
8.8 to the car behind us.
Oh, he's in the wall again though. I think he's got some problems going on with that truck. He might have had some problem with hitting a tree or something. Caused himself some damage.
Delta ahead last lap, interval increased by 0.4. John, we're in the pit window now.
Yeah,
You can come in now.
would be. Yeah. Fuel fill.
Fill 49 liters, in the last pit stops.
Add fuel 55 litres. Set fuel 55 litres.
Adding 54.5 liters.
Lovely. Change 4 tyres.
All tires.
So add a little extra fuel due to the fact that when we...
That car's a lap down.
That is based on the last 5 laps of fuel usage. When we get back out again, we're going to be burning a bit more gas.
.4 laps left in the stint.
Yeah, really starting to struggle now. I want to get off these tyres as soon as I can.
Delta behind last lap, gap increased by minus 0.1 tenths.
I wonder how far ahead Jake got. Position, he's in the pits. Jake's in the pits, he was in 7th by the looks of things. Well,
Moving up to P7 currently.
don't think I'm actually racing Jake, so I don't think I need to worry about covering him off.
Car left front.
Stay high. There's a car on the
Still
low
left front.
side. Still there.
Eyes
Hold your
forward.
line. Clear inside.
Delta 5
Right.
laps behind. Gap increased by 1.7. Good
Can't
job,
get round
John.
him.
You are number 5.
5. What other people are pitting now? I don't want the tyres to be this wrecked at the end of the race, so I want to go another lap or 2.
You're back in 5th. Good job.
Although, if I am going to be held up here,
The leader's pitting now. Car outside.
Car right front.
Still there.
Still right front.
Clear outside.
Eyes forward.
Inside.
Car left front.
right, we're pit.
Clear.
19 seconds to our speeding. Speeding.
Ah, that late decision to pit.
10. 7 seconds. Pit now.
Show tyre info. Show relative. That's killed any chance of that being useful. I was losing time behind the back marker. Unfortunately, he's not doing anything wrong at all. It's
Move it!
Scumby said. That was ambitious.
yeah.
Slow. Brake bias, 2, cars on track. You're P18.
Yeah, it was ambitious.
It's clear.
Entirely my fault for taking that risk, but I wanted to.
Car
All right.
outside.
Clear.
Clear.
Chip.
I wanted to just dive in the pit section. I was losing time. Who's that in the pits? Is that Nigel? Jamie, sorry, Jamie. Oh, Nigel as well.
Outside.
Car right front. Eyes forward.
Clear.
Good job. Up to position 17 currently.
Oh, you see all these cars here? I'd have been ahead of them. 15-second hold. Ah, so annoying. Entirely my fault. Should not have done it. Made a bad decision. Lost the back end. Couldn't get beyond the brakes to slow down. Need to get on the lead lap and then caution might be good. Don't know.
Moving up to P16 now.
Outside.
Car right front.
Still there.
Still right
quite
front.
low.
Clear.
Eyes forward. Moving up John, up to P14 now.
Reese Hardwick in the pits.
Delta 5 laps behind. Gap increased by
That
4.6.
car's a lap down.
Good job John. Class position 13.
Nigel on old tyres is still staying ahead of me, look at this. I'd have been ahead of all these people in white ahead of me.
The leader's pitting now.
All right, P12.
Scumby said. Is he on old tires? He's on the same lap as you.
Carl, yeah, I think He was the car that was a lap down. I couldn't get by.
You have Stansfield exiting pits. 0 behind. Car right front.
Ben Summers
Great John.
1971
We're in class position
Said.
number 10 currently.
Kyle crashed into
Clear.
the pit wall when he pitted.
Oh, did he?
Scumby. Said. Nigel.
No, it could have been
Moving
worse
up,
then. I
Class
sped.
position 10
He
currently.
crashed.
59 in front in pit lane.
You're in the top 10.
Great. You are number 9 currently.
Top 10 finish would be actually really, really good now that I got that speeding penalty. Nigel's driving away from me. He's not on new tyres, I don't think. He is on old
Bullet
tyres.
coming out of pits. Eyes ahead.
Like I said.
Delta over
I
5
don't know,
laps
maybe.
ahead. You are slower by 1.8.
No, he might have pitted early, yeah, I think he might have pitted early. So he's on new tyres, well, older tyres than me, but new tyres in comparison. Fuel fill.
Add -2 liters
Scumby.
in the remaining
Said.
stops.
If he's on old tires, why is he a lap down?
No, that's right. Good point. Well, he's always been
5.1 to the car behind.
struggling because he had some trouble in the pits and he started back. So, but yeah, I think it makes sense that you're right. He is on new tyres. He pitted early. He's a lap, almost a lap from Ian. No, that doesn't seem quite right. I know he's had trouble maybe, but. Well, I'm getting away from Ian and Reese. Have they not pitted yet? I don't understand. They must have pitted. Why am I getting away from them? Am I driving too hard? I expect so. Driving across, aren't I? Too hard. 25 laps to go. These are going to last me the whole of the,
Scumby.
of the rest of the race.
Said. Leaders will be pitting soon.
So I'm ahead of them? I'm ahead of them. I know they're ahead of me, but... Yeah.
4.8 to the
Yeah,
car
so I'll
behind you.
be just unlapping myself when they pit. That's right. Maths is hard, isn't it? Working out what's going on as well as turning this thing. Even though I'm turning this thing less, I should be able to concentrate more on what's going on, shouldn't I?
Scumby. Said. You might be almost 2 laps down.
Might be almost to... Oh!
4.6 to the car behind us.
Show standings. Try and find my arrow on here. I can't find it. Wait till the next corner. New wheel means new button positions, and I can't see them. We are. There it is. I'm on the lead lap. Show relative.
I was just saying the same thing, Jake.
.5 to the car behind you.
Oh, I think I've taken too much out of these tyres.
Scumby said, "Ha, I've got no idea then."
Yes, if they're going to pit, they'll come out just ahead of me, sort of thing. I should think, because they seem to be able to pit quicker than me, as well as drive quicker than me.
Said, "I guess they won't be pitting soon then."
Well, it might be. Well, their tyres will not be dropping off much towards the end of the race. They're obviously doing like 20 lap stint at the end. And I'm doing a, what am I doing? 35 lap stint at the end? I don't know. Tried to do some maths
4.2 to the
earlier.
car ahead.
Scumby said, "Which makes no sense, because you got a penalty."
Yeah. Maybe I'm really fast.
All good.
I'm not really fast.
24 cars on track. Get after them out there.
We'll just let it all pan out and see what happens.
Scumby said, "They should be way ahead."
They should be
20 more
way
laps.
ahead. Well, they are. They're a lap ahead of me, effectively. Nigh on 2 seconds. A lap ahead of me.
Good job,
But there's
John.
about a lap
Up to P8
pit,
now.
so they're not far off me. Although I've short pitted majorly in this race. They're going to be a second and a half quicker than me when they do pit. So I think they're really just pushing it right to the very bitter end. And then they're going to have some really quick laps on their for their last stint. Just short of 2018 laps to go. The back end started stepping out there. I do realise without that penalty I'd have been ahead of Nigel at this point.
Scumby said, "I'm starting to think they've already done their stops."
They've already done their stops and then they're about to lap me. If they've already done their stops, why are they slower than me? Why am I getting away from them? Are they looking after their tyres and I'm crashing them?
Delta 5 laps behind. Faster by -0.4 tenths.
Said, "And they're just saving their tires."
Saving tyres for winners. We don't do things like that. I'm going to say it again because it's, you know, if I didn't get that penalty, I'd have been ahead of Nigel at this stage. Should have cleared my black flag. Got admin rights. tell you, after that penalty, they've taken a top 10 finish. No one seems to be really on the verge of getting past me, but I can't see too many people behind the two leaders, you see, so there could be a bunch
Delta
of people
5
about to
laps
come
behind,
past me.
quicker by minus 0.710.
Of course, most of the people that I was challenging, that Stuart Pomfrey, Mark Redford and stuff, they're ahead of me now because of that penalty. So 15 laps to go. They must have already pitted. They have, the leaders have already pitted. We're barely on the lead lap, that's what it is. And they're looking after their tyres because they pitted probably at the window, I reckon. They pitted even earlier than I did.
Last lap was a 42.1.
Michael Daniel, you're not racing, are you? Thank you.
Asking for some favours from Black Marcus, I think. Starting to get tight now.
Delta behind last lap, within 110.
Fuel fill.
Top up with minus 3 liters,
Yeah,
for the last pit stops.
Catching Nigel now. Too short of gas or something? Anytime I overtake him. Is he trying to one-stop it or something?
Cheers.
That car's a lap down.
Yep, the one in front of him is not though. Probably not going to have the tyres to be able to get past him though.
Cheers, mate.
Delta ahead last lap, you closed the gap by minus 0.6 tenths.
Well, this is getting busy, isn't it?
Car left front,
You got 10 laps to go. Stay high.
eyes forward.
Clear.
Car right
Outside.
front,
Stay low.
Still
There's a
right
car
rear.
on the high side.
eyes
Clear.
forward.
Right then, Nigel. What do you got?
Last lap was a 42.5. Car right front.
Keep low.
Still right front.
Clear outside.
Clear.
Outside.
Car right front.
Still there. Hold your line.
Still right front.
Keep low.
Still right rear.
Clear
Clear.
outside. Outside.
Car right front.
Keep low.
Still right.
Scumby.
Stay
Set.
low.
Eyes forward.
Clear.
Do him.
Well, I don't care what condition his car or tyres are in. I just passed Nigel.
Well done, John. We're number 7 now.
Probably made hard work of it.
Ben Summers 1971. Said. Good pass.
We've got to stay ahead of it now
Scumby.
though.
Said. Done him.
Thank you.
Ian's coming fast though.
Scumby. Said. Just got to stay in front now.
Yeah, that's the tricky bit. He's got my draft now.
You've got 5 laps to go. You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
The draft, he's only going to get me, isn't he?
Scumby.
Got Ian
Said.
as well back there.
Long race.
Session time. Session time left.
We have 1 hour 50
Sorry, Coach,
minutes
give me
left in
an
this
hour.
session.
Session time taken.
20.3 to the car ahead.
He's got to yield to Ian
Scumby.
soon. I'm sure of it.
Said. It's
Got 2 laps to go.
22:14.
Ah. So just over the hour-ish. Right, it's Ian behind me now. Tell you what, these tyres haven't felt too bad actually.
You just got the white flag. That means 1 more lap to go.
Hope I'm not holding the guys up. I don't feel like I am. go.
Car right rear.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel. Still there. Hold
Still
your
right
line.
front.
Still there. Hold your line.
Still right.
Oh,
Clear.
wow.
Clear.
Where did Ian go?
Auto fuel engaged. Filling 7.0 liters.
There's the flag. It's over. Great job. You did really well.